Good morning, everyone. It's a nice temperature morning here today, which is awesome. That's interesting. I am not touching my camera, it's going in and out. I think Dave's here with us today. You know, I got this song I can't get out of my head, and I don't know anything that Dave had anything to do with California, but I got it never rains in California. But girl, don't they warn you? When it pours, man, it pours. Uh, I can't get the darn song out of my head today. And I don't even know where I didn't hear it for it to be in my head. So this is really weird. All right. So just a little interesting thing for today. We're doing a little black in honor of Dave today, of course, with the colors. We need colors since he was an art photographer. So, for those of you who don't know, today is going to be his celebration of life. If anybody would like to go, and of course, I was going to have that address in front of me, and I don't. 601 Thompson. I'm not sure. It's at the Unity Church in Madison today, starting at 2 o'clock. So like 2 to 4. So hopefully, those of you who know him can make it. And I know he'll be there and he'll appreciate it because I think he's already messing with my camera today. You know, he loves cameras. So, it's interesting. I'm glad he's here. That's good. All right. So, for those of you who don't know me, my name is Jade. I'm the Violet Sage, and I'm a psychic medium. And I do all sorts of readings and healings, and I create my own herbal remedies and products and things like that. So please don't forget to go ahead and check out my website at the bottom here. You'll see it at thevioletsage.co, not .com. All right. So good morning, Mama. Good morning, Dreamweaver. Already an interesting day. I've changed twice. Oh my goodness, because I just know I'm going to sweat bullets up there, but I'm hoping they have the air conditioner on really nice. All right. So we are going to start with, what are we going to start with? We're going to start with some of the animal cards. So we are going to go ahead and do the reading for the week. What is the forecast? What's going to be going on? What's best going to help everyone in their path in life for this week? All right. Of August 18th, 2024. Good morning, Linda. Good morning, Truebird. Good morning, Auntie. All right. I'm seeing there's going to be a lot of water today. A lot of water is emotions. An orca whale adventure. Dare to do things differently. Sing your wild song. Attempt the great journey with confidence. Be loyal. Friends and family are your treasures. Be brave. You are more powerful than you know. So it is, I've been trying to tell everybody, it's time to come out of your shells. It's time to really focus on what it is you truly wish to do and be and make of your life. Yeah, life's scary. It's scary for everybody, and don't let it fool you. Like, I'm going to be up there talking today, and let me tell you, people may not know that I have stage fright, but there will be sweat dripping down my back, but I'm going to do it just the same. So sometimes you just have to. You have to break out of the shell, especially if you've been stuck for a while. You know, the old way of doing things isn't working anymore, so you have to try something new. You have to try being brave. Step out that door because it's going to pay off. It's going to be awesome. All right. What else we got? Been wanting to use these goddess deck, angels and goddesses lately. All right, Spirit. What's best going to help everyone in their path in life for this week of August 18th, 2024? Let me pick one card that's going to help everyone. They need to know. Huh. Does it scream creativity? It is so time to create. You know, we are coming up upon the fall, which when everybody's craftiness usually seems to turn on, but I think you need to get a leg up and a head up on the game and start now. So, God of the Arts, the artist within you is about to emerge. So, if you felt stagnant, I mean, just take a walk through a craft store. And it doesn't have to be crafts. You don't have to be a crafty person whatsoever. Are you really good at cooking? Are you really good at map drawing or chart making? Um, Maybe your craft is writing. You know, I mean, everybody has something that they do really good. And this is time to be, they're giving me the words grateful and createful. So, being grateful for what you do have, grateful for the inspiration and the ideas. And you know, if you are a true artist like myself, you will be your worst critic. But don't overthink it. Sometimes it's just what your body needs to do and create. And you know what? Then do it again. Make it improve with each time. There's nothing saying that you have to be perfect. It's you need to find your sense of self worth, and being creative helps you to do that. So many people are really lost these days, and being creative in some way says, ah, I am worth something. Look at that really cool thing I made, or that was a beautiful meal. I didn't know I could cook like that, or whatever the case may be. You have to experiment. You got to do it. All right. So, good morning. Good morning, Colleen. Yes, you're doing your crafts. I know you are, Mom. um, Mom's now making. I said, you know what would be great and really easy to make, because you know I know some people are just bored, especially when we're retired. Uh, she is making these bags. They hang wherever you want to hang it, and they hold all your like grocery bags and stuff. I use my grocery bags for all my little garbage cans in the house and everything, or if I have to run out somewhere and I need to put everything together, especially if it's raining, I need to keep it waterproof. I'm always using my bags, so it's really nice to keep them in one place, even if that's where you store them, gather them to, maybe give them to your local Salvation Army or St. Vincent de Paul or something like that. So they're really handy, but you know, people don't realize material costs money. So, but she whipped out like quite a few of them in one day already. She's going strong. I love it. Anybody have any extra material you're not using and it's really cool looking? Let me know, and we can use different patterns. Right now we only got two, but it's a good start, and I'm really hoping they go over well. So these cards are meant for me. Yep, they are. All right. So now we're going to go ahead and do a soul card. All right, Spirit, what's best going to help everyone in their path in life? What do they need to know now? And they're telling me I need two of these. All right. So, because some may hit some of you and some may hit the other. So, what does everyone need to know? What's best going to help them in their path in life, Spirit? Let me pull the proper two cards. Best helps me and helps them in their path in life. All right, we got our two. First one is, these are the ones that are good for screenshots. What am I waiting for? Someone else to do it for me? That's a good one for a lot of people who procrastinate. Like I said, now is the time. You can't wait for that perfect idea to fall in your lap. You have to be the go-getter. You got to start moving forward. So here we go. It says, are you waiting on someone else before you can take a big leap? What if you were to take life into your hands and forge your own unique path? Put your heart into action and ask yourself, what risks can you take to move towards your dreams? Make a decision and do it. No more waiting for others. Do it scared, take the leap. Is that not what we were just talking about? I'm telling you, you really can't make this shit up. I have to say it every podcast. All right, today's soul action: no more thinking, only doing. Be brave, and you will discover what you are really made of. Wild soul, strong heart, can't lose. And if you have to, paste it on your bathroom mirror when you get ready in the morning. Say those words. I love that card. It's really good. And it's going perfectly with everything else as always. So now this card will be: is there something blocking you? Or do you feel someone is blocking you? So here we go. Am I communicating my needs? Are you? All right. So again, screenshot if possible. Your needs matter. What are you needing right now that you haven't communicated? What are you afraid of? Is it possible that what you are fearing is not true? You're not going to fear that someone's going to overreact to something. Maybe they're not. Maybe they like the idea too. And if they do, who cares? You know what? It's you and your project, your idea of what you need. You know, people that like to control other people. I'm finding there's more narcissists in this world than there has been in a really long time. And people who try to subdue you just means they want to keep control, and that's horrible. All right, so today's soul action: journal these answers. What are my needs? Am I saying no and yes enough based on my desires? Am I telling my full truth? Do I believe that my needs matter, and do I share them with others? Do I ask for what I want? No, you can't expect people to be mind readers, you know? All right. When communicating my needs, what am I resisting, and with whom? What do I need in order to feel safe enough to express my needs? These are really, really important questions, people. You really, really should write them down. I'm going to encourage you to take a screenshot of this card, because this is something that you should even work with daily or weekly. See how the energy shifts. Maybe your answers become different after a week, after maybe you've worked on some of this. And, you know, it's really important to help you to move forward. And you can't allow people to dictate. We weren't born here to be dictated to. We were born here to change our karma, shift gears, fulfill karma, be brave, learn something. You can't learn something if you stay hidden in a corner all the time, right? So you're going to learn how much that hurts. That's what you'll learn. All right. One last card to see. Where did you get such a pretty stone of all that color? Oh, this one? That's one of those stones I found here in Baraboo. Isn't that cool? And you should see how it glows under black light. Oh my goodness. And this is the Mangano stone. So it glows a really cool, like pink orange. And so does this, the heckmanite. You don't hear those too often. And that glows like it turns purple when it's put under black light, but it glows that same orange and stuff that this does. It's really cool. So I got all this glowy stuff. I'm telling you, if my black light showed up right, I would do like one of those nighttime readings and put the lights on everything, and kind of like they do that nighttime bowling thing. I would do that with the reading. It'd be really cool. All right, Spirit. What is the best card that's best going to help everyone on their path in life? What's the general consensus here? What's going on? Ooh. Okay. If you are brave enough to walk outside that shell, do what you need to do to be who you really are meant to be and make you feel good about you. Fortune. So you got the Fortune card. That's a really awesome card. So we're about ready to. I know September is holding all kinds of interesting changes for people. For all the readings I've been doing, it's like a general month of transition for so many people. So we're right around the corner from September, everybody. Fortune can mean you're finding what you've been really looking for. It doesn't have to be money. What is fortune to you? What does that mean? All right, so it could be good health. It could be that wonderful new job you've always wanted. It could be finally your business is finally taken off. I mean, you might have been putting energy into it and going, "Oh my goodness, where am I going wrong?" It's not necessarily something you're doing wrong. Sometimes it's just not the right time frame for everybody to join hands, get along, get together. Their freedom to maybe spend money. There's so many shifts and changes, especially even the planetary influences are really big. And again, um, the guy John, who is supposed to be helping with the podcast, he just moved. I think he just moved to Missouri. I'm getting confused. He named like 4 places that they're gonna thought possibilities. And he says his phone's not working right now, and he shipped his computer and it didn't arrive yet. So he will be joining us probably next week, and he'll help to explain some more about that, the planetary shifts and the how the zodiac signs influence and what part of the zodiac signs influence. It's is the planet in retrograde? Is it moving forward, backward? I mean, there's so many intricate pieces of astrology. It's a really hard thing to really learn well. I went to take a class. None of the people showed up, so they canceled class because I wanted to really learn that. I know these zodiac signs and basically what they stand for, but I don't really know like what's in what house that does what and affects this and affects that. So, but he knows that stuff. All right. So I can't wait till he can come and join us. Okay, so we are going to go ahead and pick a trinket now. Trinket. What's the trinket that's best going to help everyone in their path in life for this week of August 18th, 2024? Let me pick the right thing, the right trinket. Okay. I know there might be 2 that I need to do, but this is what goes on the base of like a walking stick. This helps to make it sturdier, grip it, gives you more steadfastness and balance. So find what it is that's going to make you feel more comfortable, especially with these changes and things like that. Make sure you're holding your ground, especially the people that are trying to throw you off. Some people don't like to see you happy because then they lose control and you might find happiness somewhere else. I mean, there are reasons why people act stupid or controlling or things like that. They're afraid you might become better than them. They always think that they're losing a part of themselves if they lose a part of you. So they want to keep you right in that little place, that little nook and cranny they want you in. So making sure you're being sturdy and you're making some really good decisions. What is the real word I'm looking for here? Because like when they're used for a walking stick, it really helps to guide your way. I can't wait to pull the stone. Actually, I think the stone is going to help to reveal more. And I am going to go ahead and pick that second trinket because they told me to pick 2. One more, Spirit. What else do we have here? What else is going to help everyone in their path of life? Okay. So for many of you, I believe a dietary change is going to be in order. You got to drink more water. Drinking things that are going to keep you hydrated, that are going to keep you flushed and detoxified. I feel like so many people have picked up so many toxins. Even in your mind, things can be toxic to you. And they actually creep down into the cells of your body. I mean, there's many ways to do a cleanse. You can do a mental cleanse. You can do a physical cleanse. And just like this fortune card, this one also came out too. Of course, it's supposed to be my white fuzzy ball. But this is the warm fuzzies. So I think good things are coming that are finally going to make you feel good about either your decision, your path in life, or about yourself. So there are some good things coming. I love that. I love it. I love it. All right. Now, uh-oh. Now, I'm going to put my phone there. All right. Pick a stone. Pick a stone. Let me pick one of our stones today. All right, Spirit. What's best going to help everyone in their path in life? Help me pick the proper stone that will be beneficial for everyone to use, especially for this week. Ooh, there's a stone important. We have Merlinite. That is a cool stone. That's working your magic, people. Merlinite. I'm going to see if we can get it to focus a little better. It's also called Indigo Gabbro. Indigo, Indigio, Gabbro, Gabbro, I think. The Merlinite comes with reverse colors of this too, where you get more white than you do the black. It's also known as dendric opal. So dendric opal, Gabbro, or some people even call it Gabbro Jasper, but Merlinite. All right, let's look that up. Indigo Gabbro. Before I forget that name, I might do that one first. Come on. What are the metaphysical properties of Indigo Gabbro?
According to Rocks with Sass, Indigo Gabbro will guide you through life changes and help you stay grounded and be open to truths along the way. It attracts synchronicities, heightens our intuition, and opens our third eye. This stone is excellent to assist with mediumship and connecting to angels or elemental energies.
Wow. Grounded too, and guiding your way and helping you to stay focused and giving you that courage and everything. That's exactly, again, I'm going to say it again. Yep. You can't make this shit up. They're all coinciding. So listen to this. Don't say, yeah, it's not for me, because yeah, it is. All right. So what are the metaphysical properties of Merlinite?
According to Rare Earth Gallery, name and metaphysical properties. Mystic Merlinite is considered a stone of transformation and manifestation. It is said to assist in exploring one's shadow self, bringing deep-seated emotions and hidden aspects of the psyche to the surface for healing and integration.
Wow. Powerful stuff. So transformation, all these fears that may have been holding you back all this time, that's what this stone is also for. And then one more. What are the metaphysical properties of dendric opal?
According to Crystal Mountain, metaphysical properties. They increase emotional strength and open the mind to its higher self. Highly protective, opals deflect negative energy.
Yeah, so, and if you want to know what dendric, how it's spelled or whatever, dendric opal. So, yes, you can look up mountains of information on this on Google. Let's see, grounded synchronicities, heightens your intuition, stone of mediumship, connecting to angels and elementals, getting outside, doing some connecting, feed your fairies and your fairies will feed you. Those kind of things. So this is really awesome. So at this time, I'm going to try to be up on the ball here today. I'm going to ask everybody, please give us those thumbs up, like, share, subscribe, hit the notification bell if you're new and you haven't done that. If you like to continue to see this channel and these free weekly forecasts, please support our channel in whatever way you can. And if you would like to make a donation, there is information that's scrolling through below. And that is how you can make donations. And donations will also get you a free little mini reading here. So we got that information scrolling through below here. Okay. You can text also, but using the number and the email address will get you through to any of these. Square, Cash App, Venmo, Zelly, or Zelle, whatever. It's spelled Zelly to me. Okay. So right now we're going to go ahead and do our one freebie of the day, and everybody can pick a number from 1 through 20. Only one number. Post your question with it in case you get picked. Well, I'm going to roll the dice here in a minute. All right. See if I got my Merlin. I can wear that today. Use some courage. It'd be like a reunion today. It'll be nice. Hopefully a lot of people show up at our celebration of life for Dave today. I mean, you only get one chance to do this. All right, so what we got here. Hello, Aparna. Aparna. Yeah. Okay. All right, do we have everybody in here? I'm going to count to 3, and then I'm going to roll the dice. Knows our theme's hearts today, all for Dave, the colorfulness for Dave. It's nice to have something to go by, to focus on for what stones I'm going to pick or what color to put out there. I've been gone for a whole month already. It's hard to believe. Hello, Jocelyn. Welcome. If you'd like, Jocelyn, and you want to pick a number from 1 through 20, post a question. I'm doing a roll of the dice, and we'll see who's going to win the free little mini reading here. Okay, I'm going to roll. All right, Spirit, who needs the reading? Who needs the reading? Welcome, Nettie. 17, magic number. 1s and 7s are my numbers. Oh, look at that. See that? I think you got it just in time, Jocelyn. Could be you. I got to go back and look. Be sure. I think so. Well, no, wait. 17. Yep. All right, Jocelyn. Guess what? You came in just in time. See that? Now there's luck for you. All right, number 17. All right, Jocelyn Anderson. Please, Spirit. I'm going to pick 3 cards for Jocelyn. All right, Jocelyn. All right, Spirit. For Jocelyn Anderson, what does she need to know? What's going on in her life? What's best going to help her in her life? And if you just got it, and anybody's just signing in, don't forget to check this over when this is over, because you get the weekly message, which does affect each person. So you should watch that for any additional messages. Oh my goodness. And yep, that message for the week, Jocelyn, is also for you because you got the same card came out. Wow. Orca, whale, adventure. Dare to do things differently. Sing your wild song. Manifest your travel dreams. Attempt the great journey with confidence. Be loyal. Friends and family are your treasures. Be brave. You are more powerful than you know. So it's time for you to move forward on some endeavor or moving out of a stagnant situation that's been holding you back. Change things up a little bit. Don't just go with the flow. You know, some people like, well, I'm hanging out with this bunch and that's what they want to do. But if you feel like it's not your thing or your time can be better spent elsewhere, then do that. I mean, you don't have to go with the crowd. Hmm. Things can get really emotional, and I'm actually feeling like October is an emotional month for you. I don't know why they're putting that out there for me, but so I believe there are some things coming up other than right now, also. But I think it's going to make you change your way of thinking, living, and being in the world, which is ultimately what they're trying to tell you here, too. So, all right, I'm going to give you a soul card. All right, Spirit, what does Jocelyn need to know? What's best going to help her in her path in life? Jocelyn Anderson. Hmm. Come on. Give it to me. Okay. Interesting. Now, if you have the ability to screenshot, these are the ones that I always tell people you should screenshot. I'm leaving New Zealand to go live in Australia in October. Wow. Okay. Yeah, that'll make create a tearjerker for sure. Who am I ready to forgive? Hmm. That's a big move. Man, New Zealand, what I wouldn't give to go visit New Zealand. All right. I am not what happened to me. I am who I choose to become. That's like some powerful stuff. It is time to let go, forgive, and move onward. Is it time to let go, forgive, and move onward? Is your soul ready to forgive someone else or yourself? Forgiveness brings sweet release, freedom, and insight. Look at it from their shoes. Notice how you grew and what you learned. Who do you want to become, and how is this resistance holding you from what your soul wants? Hmm. Today's soul action: write a forgiveness letter, then practice the Ho'oponopono. I can't say that word. Then a prayer. Practice that prayer today while thinking of the person you're ready to forgive. I love you. I am sorry. Please forgive me. Thank you. So, wow. There's a lot of impactful information in there. I hope you got a screenshot of that. And let's see. One other card. All right, Spirit, for Jocelyn, what does she need to know? What's best going to help her in her path in life? So you must, your nervous tension or excitement or even depression could sometimes make you go into some sort of celebration mode or eating too much or drinking too much or doing whatever. So, God of indulgence, it's all right. Stop beating yourself up. A little indulgence in balance is healthy. So sometimes you have to let loose and do those things, even if they're bad for your body. But the trick is brushing yourself off, get back up on that horse. So I hope that has helped for you today. Seems like you're gonna have reasons to celebrate creating a new life. That is really, really awesome. Australia. Why Australia? It's hot there. There's so many fires. There's so much going on in Australia right now. New Zealand, they say, is the bread box of the world. When the Earth does its changes and tips on its axis, they say New Zealand's the place to be, actually. I forgot all about that until I seen the name New Zealand. So, well, a lot of times when you leave a place, it always calls you back. But I think the change, for whatever reason, is probably very good for you at the time. So, congratulations. And that sounds really exciting. All right. Okay. So now at this point in time, if you want a reading, you'd like to make a donation for a reading, let me know. Whoa, sorry. That one was me. My daughter lives in Australia, plus I have bad health. Oh, okay. Well, that's nice to go be with your daughter. And it's very interesting. Did you like New Zealand? Love New Zealand? I hear it's beautiful. I don't know a whole lot about it except for all the greenery, and that excites me. I'm so glad for you. Thank you very much. You're welcome. I think you're gonna enjoy it. Yep, it'll be a good thing. So tie up all your loose ends and treat yourself well. All right. Anyone else wanting a reading today? All right. What I will do right now then is I pull out my little pendulum board and I can answer some yes and no questions. At least the board will do that for you. For any mediumship or things like that, then you do need to make a donation. That's what helps pay for my streaming so you can see this. So we will use the board. And where did my pendulum go? There it is. Yes, it will be sad the time to move on. Ah, okay. Yeah, because it's a beautiful place. Too bad she doesn't want to come there and live with you, but then again, if she's working, her job wouldn't allow that probably. Well, I love that name. You don't see Jocelyn too much. Wish I would have thought of that one when I was like I named my animals. We kept the Jays in the family. As one I did not think about. All right. Anyone have any yes and no questions? Real quick, I am going to go ahead and look up the address so I can post it here for today's thing. Where am I looking? There. Moment here. Yes. Sorry. There it is. Tompkins Drive, 601 Tompkins Drive. Let's see. Pull it up so I can copy the address if it will let me. 601 Tompkins Drive, Madison. I'm going to go ahead and put that in the thing here. 601 Tompkins Drive, Madison. David Stickers Memorial. All right. Now from there, I'm going to have to post that on my Facebook page. If anybody wants to come today, I'm going to put that up here for people to see. I still can't highlight it and copy it. Wow. And for YouTube, I mean, I don't know if I put them up there, people can see them whether they're on YouTube or Facebook. All right. It is in the comments section if you still need that. Is this week going to be a positive week? There's a good question. Let's see. For Colleen Zietlow. Using this pendulum, using this board. For Colleen Zietlow, is this going to be a positive week for Colleen? I get that as a yes. And so does the card say that too, right? So yes. Yes, it is. Did you get your car fixed? It feels like your car is doing much better. Is your car doing better? Sweet, right answer. Oh, yay. Yeah. You needed that, right? It's about time. Okay. Anyone else? Anyone else? Like a yes or no question. I swear it's got to be like spirit running back and forth in front of my camera here. Like, that makes it happen. Weird. Okay, Dave, this is much fun, right? I think he's really excited about today. I would be. My car is fixed, but have been having issues with my right foot. Oh, driving becomes an issue. Oh, no. That's not good. You have nerve damage in your back? Because that'll make your foot flop and not have control over it. You go to a chiropractor and get your back stretched out and stuff once in a while. Because if you don't, I think that might like increase your circulation and stuff like that. I think that'd be really helpful for you. All right. Well, if no one has any questions, I'm going to use this extra time today to get ready for the memorial because I'm the one doing the memorial. Saying all the stuff, and we were bringing a bunch of stuff, and Auntie made a bunch of food, and yeah, it's going to be a day. Oh, yeah. I am going to be seeing a doctor about chronic Lyme. Oh, my goodness, Lyme's. Colleen. SCACT helps with Lyme's. There is the MMS, and I do sell the stuff. It is a mixture you have to mix with citric acid. And Jim Humble, Humble, has a protocol for everything. And I actually do have a book of his. I just got to remember where I put it. And I might be able to give the protocol, like how many drops, how many times a day. And it actually will explode those little buggers so they don't have time to give you the Herkimer's reaction. So, because when you kill the Lyme's bugs, they release toxins that make you feel like you have the flu. Your joints and everything really hurt bad when they die off, but then they repopulate so quickly. This stuff will make it so it just explodes them, and there is no coming back from it. So, just a thought. Found out it's different from acute Lyme. Interesting. Yeah, little buggers are everywhere. That's why. You know, it's kind of like a roach infestation. When it gets so bad, it's just like burn the place down. That's gotta really explode it. Get rid of them. I'll take an explosion of sorts to get rid of the garbage I'm experiencing. Yeah, there you go. Oh, we have to talk then, and it's worth a try. It couldn't probably be any worse than what you're experiencing right now. I would hope. So, yeah. All right. All righty there. All right, people, please don't forget to thumbs up, like, share, subscribe. I'm not seeing any of them on my end. All I'm seeing is how many people are watching. And thank you so much. Your patronage is so beneficial to me and helpful and appreciated. I just want you to all know how much you're appreciated. Thank you so much for tuning in. Back stretch sounds great though. Get to the chiropractor, get that back stretched out for a while. Hey, yeah, they have machines now. They actually stretch your spine at the chiropractor's office. Okay, everybody. Well, we're gonna sign off early. Have a super week, everyone. Great podcast. Thank you, Colleen. And don't forget, if you would like to join the memorial, I'm sure Dave would love to see you there. And much love and light to you all. And let's see, next week is the 25th. And we will see you same time, same place, same channel. Okay. Much love and light to you all. Till next week. Namaste. Thank you, Linda.